Alright guys, this morning it's Wednesday today. We're going fishing with Viktor and I have a great time today. I think we're going to go after some king mackerel, tuna, do a lot of jigging, and hope we get on today. We're on Eric's boat. My brother and Dad with us too, and let's get on them.
David.
Yeah.
I need you to clear this one. You're under the boat?
No, I'm
That's
good.
a good fish.
I'm good.
Do what? Doubled up! Doubled up!
It's a big one. Alright guys, looking to this fish. It's a really big fish. I can feel it. No rushing it, just taking our time. Or no hurry, we have all day. Just so we don't want to break off and lose this thing. Dang! Some fight to him. Look at this. Do you want to hand me the rod? Yeah. That's fine. Teamwork! Oh no! Alright, I just got smacked in about 280 feet of water with the vertical jig. Most likely culprit is a blackfin tuna or bonita. That might be a blackfin.
Oh, that's a blackfin. Look at that vibration.
Blackfins really like to go down deep, whereas bonita will usually shoot straight up. Oh, it might have turned into a bonita. We'll see.
Little blackfin, there you go.
Thank you. Sushi. That's awesome.
We got dinner, boys.
Look at that.
Good eating one right there.
All right, so this morning right now I've caught a couple bonita, one little blackfin. Viktor caught a blackfin. Brooks caught some bonita, and Grant hooked up on a giant, or he hooked up on a bonita, and a giant shark came after it. That was pretty interesting. And right now we're just gonna keep jigging, have live baits out, hope we get into a nice king mackerel, a nice big tuna, and we're gonna keep going. Yeah, Carter, Grant, watch out. I'm gonna walk back.
Keep coming back.
Best bud. Oh. Colby, you got a tuner. I hope so. Put it right in front of the FWC. Look at that.
Woo! Yeah, he is. We got it, tuna.
All right, tuna. Look at these things. They're speed bullets. Gone through the water. Such a pretty fish.
Speed bullets.
Yeah.
The pec fin, just go in like that. He'll start bleeding out through his artery right there. See it?
Yeah.
Coming out.
Ooh.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of blood, the smaller guys, but they got a little bit.
Well, I think the meat tastes better, right?
Yeah. So they say. Less bloody meat.
All right, so now we're reeling up our lines, down bait, live bait. Dave's about to finish up jigging. We're gonna move to the reef, and we're gonna try to catch a king mackerel. Matt got some already, and we got two little small, perfect sized tunas, blackfin, and hope we can get some nice king mackerel.
There's a big old blackfin tuna.
Oh, that was great.
Oh yeah, you can see the bounce.
Bonita, first thing he would have done is shot straight up to the surface. That was funny. Now he's just pinwheeling. Tuna do that pinwheel.
You stand over here.
I see a black back.
100%.
Oh.
That's AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it. Nice job,
Good
babe.
gaff.
Good job, Brooke.
Good gaff. Bring it in.
That's a stud Almaco jack.
That's a big one.
Woo!
All right, just hooked up. Been jigging all day. Oh, if I really caused anything on jig, and yeah, it's okay. You see, yeah, I have. You can get them hooked, I think.
Hold on.
Yep. Perfect. All right. Got that untangled. Feels like either a bonita or tuna, something of that matter. But I haven't hit the live bait at all today. All they wanted is a jig. I see probably almost every fish on. It's crazy. Gotta keep that pressure tight.
Yep. Coming. Got you. Fall in. You good?
Yeah, should be okay.
There he is.
Bonita. Dude, he fought strong.
No, it's a skip check, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a
Skip check.
No, Bobo.
Beba?
Yeah.
Bonita.
He's got some
Cool.
real pale colors, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Clean looking. This is great marlin bait.
That's probably gonna be a king.
Some weight to it.
So I think we've only had one fish on live bait today, and this will be the second one. There's like a lot of weird
I see
vibrating
that.
going through the rod.
I see that.
Saw a color, got
I
color.
saw
Yeah.
color. I don't know what it is yet though.
Looks like
It's a tuna.
Looks like it.
No, he's long.
No,
it's a blackfin.
Yeah.
It's a
Come
blackfin.
on, be good dinner. Big, good blackfin.
Good blackfin. Good
Good
blackfin.
blackfin.
Oh yeah.
Woo-hoo, baby! This is what we've been waiting for, boys.
Real.
Alright.
Got him.
Woo!
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
one.
Let's go. Good job.
That blue water, baby. That blue water.
Good job. Boys have been jigging up at the front of the boat all day.
Paying off finally.
What do we got?
Hopefully not a tuna. Never know. It's kind of weird. It's at the surface. I don't.
Could be a bobo, but you never know.
Oh, tail rat.
Tail wrap, blackfin.
That's, there we go.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
You turned around for me.
Flip it in, flip it in. There you go.
Boom.
Let's go.
There you go.
You all right?
He's lit up too.
Go again.
I have this guy in the ice box, and oh, lens is clean. Okay, and now we're gonna keep fishing, keep jigging. So Viktor here is gonna help me out and show me how to properly do mahi. I just watched him do one. I'm gonna attempt to do it, and he's gonna coach me up. And if I'm doing anything wrong, and the biggest key is, he said, keep the knife on the bones, on the spine, and then on the
Major key.
The middle bone, was that the spine?
The backbone.
Backbone, and keep the knife against the backbone and spare it, just to keep as much meat as possible. And so, like you said, I need to feel right here to where it's soft and try to cut all the way around to the dorsal fin, right?
Well, you see how, okay, see how dolphin, the head meat goes into the head?
Yeah.
Feel where, okay, see how this is hard?
Yeah.
See how this is soft?
Yes.
So go from here, around the pec fin and to the belly.
Okay. Should I kind of start from there?
You can start from wherever you want,
I'm
but
gonna
don't cut too deep in there, because remember, that's where the guts are. Just real superficially, just
where it
right through the
starts.
skin. Nice. Yep. And just kind of see where your knife wants to take you, you know? Your knife will, if it's hard, it's not going to want to go. There you go. Nice.
Yeah, I felt that.
Perfect.
The second I got through it, it got so much softer.
Yeah.
So now I need to go like this and follow the...
Correct. Just the very tip of your knife. You're just outlining the fish.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. You're getting a little deep, so just the tip of the knife, remember?
Okay. And if you're really good at it, you can just slide all the way through, but
Correct.
I'm not there yet, so I gotta do this. And that's the reason this saw technique is bad, is because it just has more chances for error.
Less room for error, yeah.
Yeah. It's okay
So
though.
go a little higher. You're trying to get through the dorsal fin right now. Just go a little bit higher as you're going. Okay, see, there you go. Now it's
Oh,
freer. You see how you're getting it? Now you're getting it.
That's better, yeah.
Now that's that solid motion. We always tell people not to seesaw and try to just do one solid motion.
That's
Okay.
so much better.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now,
Tail cut.
tail cut.
Okay.
Now I want to see you go from the tail to the head, but you see how you're getting a little high.
Yeah.
Over here you're good. You're on the spine, but over here you're high.
Okay.
So try to get on the spine.
And it gets below that meat. Right
A little
there.
higher, because now you're going through those back fins.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. Yep.
So now I just need to try to get my knife and separate. I'm gonna skip that part. I need to go like that. So I need like.
There you go. Oh, there you go. You
saw
see how
the
you
click?
feel it?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
Okay.
Okay, but now you're on the backbone. Just go to the backbone. You haven't separated this part yet.
Okay.
Yes, yes. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's the noise you're looking for.
We're learning a little something here. All in this popped.
Okay. Okay, so now you're through the pin bones.
Yep.
Your backbone is exposed. Now, point the tip of your knife down and go on this side of the backbone, but point it down.
So I save all that meat.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, now lift up. Now you can just continue your fillet. You got to take this whole side off.
All right.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. You see how it's, and never try to see what this is happening here. You never want to let the meat fold like that because that's going to ruin the meat. Always kind of keep it straight. Have a firm hold on it.
Okay.
Angle it slightly down. Yep. There you go.
Oh,
see how that's freeing up?
Wow. Yeah.
See that you're on the other side of the spine there?
Yeah. Cool.
There you go.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna keep scraping this off.
There you go. Yep. Okay. Now you got that free. Now here's what's easier. Hold it from here and finish it off. There you go. Not that bad.
Thank
Look
you
at
so
what about
much.
that. Look.
That wasn't terrible.
He got most of the meat off of there.
First time ever filleting a mahi, ever. So
First time.
Thank you. That was sick. Okay, cool. So where I messed up a little bit in the beginning is the spine right here. I went basically underneath it, and so when I was cutting underneath it, this is where I went underneath, and so I was trying to go through and cut more off, but I couldn't because I was hitting the spine. So we had to go above it, and then I was able to take the whole fillet off.
So, and that goes back to when you're making that first initial outline. That's why I'm telling you, the tip, the barely of the tip, and go a little bit higher. Don't try to get too flush with it, because what you'll end up doing is, that's what you did, you went underneath the spine. So just barely with the tip, outline it, and then just separate. Because all you're doing is separating fillet from bone.
So guys, that's the day. We caught some blackfin all in the jig. The jig bag was really good today. Only caught one jumbo tuna, that was on a live bait. Missed some king mackerel, got cut off by a bunch of sharks. And then Jennifer and Bailey and Grant and JC were on the other boat, and they got some really nice mahi, some big king mackerel, and I'll show y'all some clips and maybe that'll be in the video. So now we just finished filleting everything up, and we're gonna go cook dinner. Screen's so easy.
I thought the knife wasn't sharp, it's just the tuna.
Didn't do anything, I just touched it.
You should get just the stove, or is there not a lot of stove?
I would just film with the big camera.
I don't think so. Okay, so we got this tuna today. As you see, there's the hole, and that hole made all this meat red, just like almost like a gunshot or something. So we're not gonna be using this meat. We're just gonna throw it away.
It's cool. So I'm gonna walk you through how Brooke and I make poke bowls. So you got your tuna chopped up into little bite-sized pieces, right? Now the important thing is, before you mix everything together, like we got mango, cucumber, scallion. We're gonna do avocado at the end, but you don't want it to brown and bruise, so we're gonna do that at the very end. You want to mix your tuna in like a little marinade. So to do that, what I like to put in it is, and this is all eyeballing, you kind of just go to taste. You're trying to balance the flavors of salty, savory, spicy, sweet, and acidic. So you get your salt from the soy, and I'm just trying to get enough liquid to kind of coat the fish and to not have a dry poke. This is the savory and very fragrant sesame oil. Sesame oil is delicious and goes hand in hand with tuna. So maybe do like 1/8 of a cup of sesame oil. Now, sriracha, all personal preference when it comes to heat. That much sriracha is not gonna kill you when it's mixed with that much stuff. Sesame seeds for some more flavor as well as the aromatics. Plus it adds a really nice texture and just look to your poke. Now I had rice vinegar, but we left it at home. So to improvise for the acid, we're gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. Lime juice. And I don't wanna add too much because if you put lime juice with fish, it's going to end up cooking your tuna. But I just want that punch. You know how something acidic really makes you salivate. Okay, now this, Colby, this is a little homemade eel sauce we make at home, which is mirin, sugar, and soy sauce. You bring it up to a boil, let it thicken up, and we're gonna put a little bit of that in there. We're gonna give it a mix. Okay, now we dump this in. And you're gonna see, notice how this tuna is kind of pink right now? When this sits in here, it's gonna get like a nice ruby red color and it's gonna glisten, it's gonna glaze. Basically saying, eat me. You immediately see that color change. And the reason we do this before we add it in there, I really want to coat the fish in it first before you add all your veggies. And then we're going to pop this in the fridge. Fish, like this, anytime you're eating it raw, is definitely best served cold, I think, unless you're going to sear it. So this is going to go in the fridge, that's going to go in the fridge, and then we're going to cut up some avocado, mix it all together, and we'll be good to go. Okay. So we also have some Almaco jack and dolphin that we caught today, and we're going to do a panko coconut crusted fish. So we're going to do about half panko breadcrumbs and then half coconut flakes. If you did straight coconut, it would probably be a little bit too sweet. We're also going to salt it up a little bit, just because we're not really seasoning our fish. I did salt the egg wash a little bit. This is a little bit of egg wash, salt, pepper, and a little bit of heavy cream, just to give it a more creamy consistency. We're just going to mix this by hand, our coconut flakes and panko. The panko is going to get real crispy. It's a great breadcrumb for frying, for shallow frying. It gets super crispy, and you get all that sweetness from the coconut flake. Okay, and here's what we do. Fish, egg wash, a light little bath, swimming pool, and go straight into here. Try to use a fork, but honestly, your hands are the best tool.
Look how pretty that is. Show the camera.
Beautiful.
No, they are.
My car, the car?
Yeah.
I think they're over there.
Posted the one that your ass opens in there.
I was like, I think the rice is pretty good.
That looks so good.
Sometimes
Does that go on top of rice?
We should play it.
We're gonna play it, but oh yeah.
This is just incredible.
we got all this fish. So we got the sesame seared tuna, the panko coconut crusted mahi, as well as Almaco jack, which I'm very curious to see if anyone could even tell the difference. And then we got our tuna poke, compliments of Brook Crist. And then we got our coconut jasmine rice right there with the Coco Lopez. So everybody dig in.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Woo!
Hot damn.
David.
You want me to toss this to the salad? And I hope y'all liked the video. That's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.